was your boyfriend and never let you go. You're perfect to me. Yeah, let you know that you're always welcome, so that you never leave. Oh, you're giving me a heart attack, looking like you do. Under the mistletoe. You're insecure, don't know what for. You're turning heads when you.
This is my Justin Bieber show.
Don't need makeup to cover up.
And my One Direction show.
I can take you home. I can take you home where you wanna go. I can pick it up. We can
So, Jessica, how did you discover these two pop sensations?
Well, one day in 2009 at about June, July-ish, I was on MySpace and I was just on some music page and I came across this song one time and I just kept on listening to it on repeat, and then I ended up Googling the actual artist Justin Bieber and I just thought, oh my god, he's perfect. And then with One Direction, I found them on Tumblr and they were just everywhere. So I found out who they were and I researched them as well, and I just fell in love with both of them.
Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you light up my world like.
What makes you so crazy about them?
It's definitely the looks and their hair, their beautiful personalities, their sexy vocals, their characteristics. It's just everything about them that makes them who they are, that makes us all go crazy.
Crazy girl, you should know it. You're crazy girl, don't control it. Well, light it up so.
Do you think this is just a phase?
It's definitely not a phase. I mean, it's been almost 4 years since I first found Justin and my love for him has only become stronger. It hasn't changed a bit, and I've supported him all this way and been there every single time he's been in Australia, and exactly the same with One Direction. My love has only become stronger and it's going to stay there.
Get out of my head. I'm falling into my arms instead.
If they were in your city, how do you think you would track them down?
I would definitely buy tickets to as many of their concerts as I could. I would try to see them as much as possible. I would go to the airport, to their hotel. If I heard a rumour they were going to be at some radio station, I would be there. I would wait and wait without sleep, without food. I would do whatever I could to see them.
As long as you love me, we could be starving, we could be homeless, we could be broke. As long as you love me.
And she's fully addicted. It's a hobby, it's her life. She just loves them to bits. She comes to school and it's crazy.
Instead of doing your working class most of the time, you do One Direction stuff and look at their pictures and just like daydream over them.
There are pictures of them in her ensuite.
It's not an obsession, it's love. Straight from the heart.
Who's Justin Bieber's biggest fan?
Yo.
Who's Justin Bieber's girlfriend?
Yo.
Who's Harry's girlfriend?
Yo.
In 2010, it was Justin's first trip to Australia. My cousin, mum and I caught an 11-hour train to Sydney from Melbourne. We camped out overnight for the Sunrise concert he was having, but it got cancelled due to the crowd not being controlled professionally. We missed out on seeing Justin in 2010, but we never gave up hope.
Look, it's been great to meet you. Thank you for your time. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And we've got something actually from some fans. These young ladies have given you all their contact details.
Cool, I'm just going to store this on my phone.
Thank you.
In 2011, I bought tickets to both of his My World Tour concerts in Melbourne. On the second concert, I had third row VIP tickets. I saw him at the airport when he arrived and left Melbourne, but unfortunately didn't meet him. In 2012, when Justin arrived in Melbourne, I saw him at the airport. Then straight after that, I saw him at McDonald's drive-thru. We followed his car on the highway for about 20 minutes until we lost him. I saw him at his hotel whilst he was having lunch with his crew and also booked a room at his hotel.
We are in Justin Bieber's hotel. He is in here at the moment and we are getting ready for bed to get up for AJ's in the morning and he's in the building. We're having a sleepover with Justin. Justin Bieber is in the building. We're having a sleepover with Justin. He's in the building. Like, I cannot contain myself, Taylor. Justin Bieber is in this building.
The next day was Australia's Got Talent and he was performing. I lined up for hours. I held Justin's wrist when he came to our side and during the performance he chucked a scarf off stage that legitimately flew and landed in front of my feet, which I now have. That moment right there was the biggest accomplishment of my life. The next day, myself and my family caught a plane to Sydney for the Sunrise concert. We camped out 17 hours and got rewarded with front row. Justin looked at me a lot of times and I have so many photos of him looking into my camera.
Justin Bieber follows me.
Hi, I'm calling about One Direction tickets.
Oh, what's your name?
Jessica?
No.
Yes, it is.
No. I've clearly written down winner on this bit of paper in front of me.
Are you serious?
You get to see One Direction in their sold-out gig that us and 9 live presenting.
Thank you so much.
Now, obviously you went to the zoo, did you, for your long weekend? Because it sounds like I'm at the monkey enclosure at the moment.
Yes, my whole family. I've been calling all day and for weeks and finally I got through.
How many radio stations have you been calling trying to win tickets?
In 2012, I won tickets from the Fox FM for their concert and tickets to their Logie's performance from the TV Week magazine. Because I was so lucky in winning tickets to C1D twice, the Geelong Advertiser interviewed me to write an article about my luck. This year, One Direction are back for their Take Me Home tour. I'm going to 4 concerts in Melbourne and on their last show, I have front row soundcheck tickets. That includes front row for the concert as well. Oh my God. Their beautiful faces make my heart pound as their music blares off the ground. Their voices are like harmonies to my ears. When I think of them coming to Australia, my eyes fill with tears. I'm their most dedicated fan. My love for the boys will never be bland.
I wanna be last, yeah. Baby, let me be your last first kiss. I wanna